Since 2000, the King Hussein Foundation has annually awarded the King Hussein Leadership Prize to individuals, groups, or institutions that reflect the late King's visionary and courageous leadership in their efforts to promote sustainable development, human rights, equity, and peace. Robert Freling leads the Solar Electric Light Fund, a nonprofit organization working to combat climate change and promote human security by bringing solar power and wireless communications to rural villages in Africa, Asia, and Latin America. SELF utilizes clean, renewable electricity to reduce greenhouse emissions while improving the health, education, and welfare of some of the world's poorest in remote areas. Freling is committed to eradicating what he calls energy poverty, because in the absence of reliable energy, virtually every aspect of life is negatively affected.
If you don't have electricity, you don't have squat. You don't have the most basic components of what we consider to be modern civilization. You're living a 19th century life.
During his stewardship, SELF has completed solar energy projects in over 15 countries, making SELF the leader among non-governmental organizations in realizing practical and cost-effective alternative energy solutions for rural villages.
As I said, Bob is not only trying to light up the world, but in doing so, he is light in the world. And then as it occurred to me, my husband's most precious gift to me was my name, which means light in Arabic. I would love to explore ways that we could take what you're doing into different directions and to fit the conditions of our country, which are, thank God, not as grim as so many of the countries you work in, but nonetheless, we have a lot of poverty.
King Hussein believed deeply that leadership was not simply about great accomplishments, but even more about enabling others to accomplish great things. On behalf of the foundation, it is my privilege to present the winner of the 2008 King Hussein Leadership Prize, Robert A. Freling.
I am deeply grateful to Your Majesty and to the King Hussein Foundation for affirming SELF's mission and the ways in which our work can help advance the dreams and aspirations of His Majesty the late King Hussein, a man who devoted his entire life to the pursuit of peace, security, social justice, and dignity for all. Thank you again, and good evening.